Our radio play for this week is entitled Midnight Call. It is a dramatization based on a story which will appear in the fascinating pages of next Sunday's issue of the American Weekly, the educational and entertaining magazine distributed with every Hearst Sunday newspaper from coast to coast. The clock on the mantelpiece in the study of Monsieur Armand Dormier chimes the quarter hour.
They said 4 o'clock, Marie. It's a quarter after now.
They ought to be here any minute, Father. Members of the Sûreté aren't usually late, you know.
Why do they insist on coming at all? I have no need for the police. I can handle my own affairs.
But they said they'd protect you, Father.
Protect me? The police can't protect anyone from the midnight call. They didn't prevent our friend Montandon from getting it, did they?
No.
But there are no buts. I tell you, Mary, there is only one way for me to prevent that call.
By paying the 100,000 francs they demand?
Yes. And I should be out now trying to raise it instead of hanging around waiting for those policemen. Well, Francois?
Monsieur Ashton Wolf and Dr. Bertillon. Oh, Monsieur Dormier?
Yes. My daughter, Mary.
How do you do, mademoiselle?
How do you do?
My colleague, Dr. Bertillon. How do you do?
How do you do? Monsieur, it was very kind of you to bother coming to see me, but your visit is useless.
You haven't paid over the money?
No.
Good. Then, although we're a few minutes late for our appointment, monsieur, we're still in time.
I am on the point of going out to get the money to prevent the call coming for me. I wanted to tell you that there is nothing you can do. Excuse me.
Just a minute, Monsieur Dormier. Just what is this call you've been threatened with?
I dare not talk about it, monsieur. It is the call of Balali. Beyond that, I will say nothing. Excuse me.
What the deuce does he mean? I asked him a question in order to help him, and he refuses to answer. You forget, my dear Alphonse, that Monsieur Dormier and his daughter are from the West Indies. It's some native superstition
Pardon, Monsieur Ashton Wolf.
Yes?
What you're pleased to call native superstition is a very evil force, as real as electricity, only more subtle.
Black magic, eh?
Black, if you wish, but nevertheless magic. Eugène Montandon was my father's friend. He had demands made on him for money, just as my father had. And he tried to lay a trap for the sorcerers. They warned him that if he did that, he'd hear the call at midnight and die. And die he did.
Montandon, you say, mademoiselle? Yes. Why, he was found poisoned.
But he received the call first. It warned him death was near.
Your father wouldn't tell me, but perhaps you will, mademoiselle. Just what is this call?
It's a native word. No one dare utter it except native sorcerers. You hear it suddenly out of nowhere and die.
Mademoiselle, you say your father received demands for money. Can you let us see one of them?
Oh, yes. Father put the final notice under the electric clock here.
That's an odd-looking clock, mademoiselle. I've never seen one quite like it.
A traveling sales lady sold it to Father at the door. She made him a special price because she said her employers wished to be able to advertise Armand Dormier as one of their customers. Poor Father, he just can't say no to a bargain.
Who of us can, mademoiselle?
You're quite right, monsieur. Here's the letter.
He's to pay 100,000, or he'll hear the call at midnight and die. Quite a friendly billy-do, A.W., huh? Yes. They're sending him a pay box. He's to put the money inside, then take the night boat train to Dieppe, go on board the Channel steamer, and drop this pay box overboard when the steamer is level with the old whistling boy. Very precise instructions and very clever. They'll be probably waiting in a speedboat to pick up the floating box of money. Yes. And mademoiselle, has this pay box arrived?
No, but Father's gone now to get the money to put into it when it does arrive.
He's to do no such thing.
Why?
I want you to intercept that box. Your father mustn't know when it arrives.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Please, mademoiselle.
They'd be sure to kill Father then.
You don't understand, mademoiselle. We want that box ourselves. We'll see that it's delivered to the extortionist.
I don't understand.
You see, mademoiselle, all Dr. Bertillon and I came here for, really, was to get a good look at your father. I shall disguise myself to look like him and take that box to the whistling boy.
You?
Yes.
But where will we get the money to give you?
Now, don't you worry about that, mademoiselle. When Ashton Wolf here, made up like your father, goes to the bank, we'll have it fixed so the teller will count out the 100,000 francs. But blank paper will be put in the box. Exactly.
But Father won't consent to this, monsieur. He remembers only too well what happened to his friend, Eugène Montandon, who also tried to trick the sorcerers.
Oh, well, then we shall have to do it without his knowing it, mademoiselle. No, Alphonse. We shall have to tell him. We don't want him to do anything that will spoil our plan. What will we do with him if he puts up an argument? Well, we shall have to detain him here in protective custody. But whatever happens, Alphonse, the night that pay box arrives, I shall be with it on that Channel steamer.
is it?
It's Molly, sir.
Oh, Captain Molly, come in.
Come in, Molly.
Thank you, sir. Just dropped in to see if everything's going all right.
Splendid so far. Just as we expected. I was shadowed by spies when I went to the bank this morning. So our friends know that I have the money on this boat.
Fine, sir. Well, sir, we're almost to the Whistling Boy now. How are you going to contact the men you're after?
Why, didn't Bertillon tell you?
No, sir. I have only orders to lash the speedboat to the port dailies ready for your orders. The ship will be put at half speed while approaching the boy.
Yes. Well, here's the pay box, which is supposed to contain the 100,000 francs. They'll be waiting for it when we get to the Whistling Boy.
Why, it looks like a wooden torpedo.
Yes.
What's that balloon jigger on top of it?
It's painted with phosphorescent paint, and when inflated, it will show the position of the box in the water, Captain Molly.
Confoundedly clever, sir.
Yes, the trick of the opium smugglers, my dear Captain.
Oh, I see, sir. Well, sir, we'd best be getting on deck.
Right you are. I'll just take our prize package along. Now, suppose we just run over our plan of attack. We will approach the boy so that it's on our starboard side. As we pass it, I'll throw this box overboard, and then they will swing us overside into your speedboat. We'll row around until the gang we're expecting come out for the box. Then I'll turn the searchlight full on them, and you'll
Start from full speed ahead.
Good.
Righto.
There's the Whistling Boy out there, and we're starting to drop to half speed. You'd better take your place in the boat. I'll be with you the minute I drop this box overboard.
Aye, sir.
Here goes. Stand by, Molly.
Aye, aye, sir. All right, my lads, look lively now.
Lower away, Captain Molly.
Lower away, lads.
With this powerful speedboat of yours, Captain, we ought to be able to catch our men.
We'll do our best, Mr. Ashton-Wolf. Here we are. Take a north, sir.
Right.
Let's get us out of the swell.
Good.
Look lively now.
I hope we don't have to wait out here too long, Captain.
Well, sir, it's all in the game.
Listen. The gang's boat. Yes. Look out there, sir. A searchlight. That gang of crooks isn't wasting any time. They've spotted our decoy. Ship oars, Captain.
Aye, aye, sir.
Get our engine going. Here goes our searchlight on them. There they are. Pulling the beam of the light. Out to them, Captain.
They've seen us, sir. They're heading for shore. They intend to beat their boat and run for it. This boat can't follow them much further, sir. What do we do?
You hold us steady. I'll try to break their rudder with this gun and disable their boat.
No good, sir. They've got away.
Look, I must have hit that gas line. Their boat's on fire. Hurry, Captain. We can overtake them.
Sorry, sir, but we're getting too close to shore. I'll have to turn out again.
Oh, all right, then. Make for the nearest dock. I'll phone Bertillon to watch out for that gang on shore.
Aye, aye, sir.
I don't feel so badly about losing those fellows last night, A.W.
Yes, but now they'll be sure to do their dirty work. Our plot to trick them failed, Bertillon. Remember the fate of Montandon.
Yes, but we weren't tipped off in time to be watching for the call in that case. And we are in this.
Dormier doesn't know we're waiting out here in his garage for his daughter to let us in the house.
He will, when that call comes in.
Yeah, it's almost midnight. How do you know he'll get the call tonight?
While you were having your boat ride, I gathered some information.
Good.
And Mademoiselle Dormier gave me this note that your father received this morning.
Hmm?
It says, be ready to admit me about midnight if you wish to live. Only I can tell you what the children of the call mean to do. I am doing this because I hate the man who is trying to kill you. Signed, a true friend.
I say, this is exciting. I wonder who the squealer is.
There's no squealer, A.W. I'm surprised you don't get it.
Huh?
This is a trick to make sure Dormier is up and waiting at midnight.
By Jove, that's clever, what?
There's our signal. The kitchen light on and off. Come on. Mademoiselle Dormier is opening the back door for us.
Quiet. Father's in his study waiting for the call.
You left the door open into the hall as I ordered.
Yes. You can watch Father from the hall, I'm sure.
Good. Now listen, A.W. I have reason to believe the call will come by telephone.
Mm-hmm.
If the phone rings, You must prevent Monsieur Dormier from entering it. You understand?
Right you are.
Listen. Midnight. Come along. There's Dormier seated by his desk.
Yes. With the phone right beside him.
Have to be quick. That call comes in.
Nothing happened.
Wait. Now, A.W. Don't answer that phone, Dormier.
What's this?
Come on, Dormier. Prepare to die. The call is for you. Valerie. Valerie.
The fatal call. Father! Father, the fatal call!
Get out of this room, everybody. Don't breathe this gas. Cover your faces.
Bertio, where are you?
Honey, we're right with you. Shut the door.
What happened?
Are you all right, Father?
Yes, but I don't understand.
Well, it's all over but the shouting, folks.
I say, Alphonse, what on earth are you lugging that man to clock for?
Oh, this clock came very nearly being the most expensive purchase you ever made, Monsieur Dormier.
Eh?
The bargain you thought you were getting was the whole bag of tricks, gas and all. Look here.
Why, the whole back is blown off.
Yes, right. Well, what is it? What is it? A bomb, Alphonse?
Oh, no. Something much more clever than that.
What?
You know the lock Louis Longo invented for bank vaults that open when the right word is spoken at it?
Yes.
Well, the mechanism in the clock is made along the same lines. The call, a telephone voice steps up to vibrate, closed the switch of an electrical device. This broke a vacuum bottle and released a deadly gas.
I can't tell you how grateful I am to you, monsieur.
And I, too. Please accept our sincere thanks.
Well, that's quite all right. It's just part of our job.
I think we all need a drink. I'm sure I do. I'll get the butler to serve us one.
Excuse me, Monsieur Dormier, but my men arrested your butler when the call came in.
What?
You see, he was the one who fitted the amplifier to your telephone for the call.
Oh.
From now on, your butler will be unable to serve anything but time.
You have just listened to another dramatization of an H. Ashton Wolf adventure, taken from a story appearing in next Sunday's issue of the American Weekly, the magazine distributed with all Hearst Sunday newspapers from coast to coast. This is Wentworth announcing and turning the microphone over to your own announcer.